The summer solstice is upon us. The great awakening is upon us. Wishing you all happiness, clarity, and freedom on this beautifully hot, sunny day. We're out here chilling, soaking in the vitamin D. I hope you're doing the same. I hope you're boosting your immune system. I hope you're getting outside. I hope you're going for walks, going for hikes every single day. Move your body, get that vitamin D, get that exercise, and live your best life. The Great Awakening is upon us, and life on earth will never be the same. Nothing will ever be the same. The Great Awakening. The Great Awakening is officially upon us, and Earth hit its expiration date, okay? The expiration date for Earth was December 21st, 2020, and Earth has hit its expiration date. That's right, Earth is getting an upgrade. As I speak right now, the planet Earth is upgrading. The planet Earth is evolving. We are evolving, we are changing, we are growing every single day. Planet Earth hit its expiration date. It's time for change. Nothing on this planet will ever be the same. A lot of us on this planet are going through the Great Awakening. We are experiencing the change, the transformation of the Great Awakening, the awakening of the human spirit, the awakening of human consciousness. We are growing, we are evolving, we are raising our consciousness every single day. It all started back with the Great Conjunction, December 21st, 2020. This was the expiration date for planet Earth, okay? You know how on the labels, on the bags, they have the expiration dates? You know what I'm talking about. The expiration date for planet Earth was, it literally read December 21st, 2020. Okay, the old ways, the old Earth is expired. It's not working anymore. This is why we look around and we see so much change. The world does not look the same way that it did 5 years ago. So much change is happening everywhere we look. The Great Awakening is upon us, and nothing will ever be the same. What we are consuming through our eyes, our ears, our mouths is changing, and it will never be the same. We hit the expiration date, which means we cannot go back to the old ways. We can never go back to the old ways of the old Earth. We hit the expiration date, and what we consume is changing and will never be the same. Okay, what I consume through my eyes is not the same as it was 2 years ago. I used to consume content solely for my ego, solely for entertainment purposes, solely to fulfill my desires. But now, what I'm consuming through my eyes is nature. I'm consuming nature's beauty through my eyes every single day. What I'm consuming through my mouth 2 years ago is not the same as it is right now. Now, I'm consuming some apples, some bananas, some pears, some mangoes. But back then, I was consuming the dollar menu. I was consuming some McChicken, McNuggets. I was consuming some quarter pounders, and everything is changing. You get what I'm talking about. What I'm consuming through my ears is not the same as it was 2 years ago. Okay, back in 2020, I started listening to 432 hertz and 528 hertz, the love frequency. And my entire life changed when I started to listen to these frequencies, okay? The solfeggio frequencies, the ancient healing frequencies. My entire life changed when I started listening to this through my ears. What you listen to affects your entire vibration and your entire mind, your entire body, okay? So the 432 hertz is critical. So everything is changing on the planet. Will be consumed through our eyes, our mouths, our ears, everything. Everything is changing because the Great Awakening is upon us and nothing will ever be the same. I lost a lot of people in my life. Okay, I am a complete loner. I love to say it. I love to say it, but I am a complete loner. Okay, I don't have any close friends in my life. When everything started to change back in 2020, I had to let go of a lot of relationships. I had to let go of a lot of people that weren't serving me, a lot of friendships that weren't serving me. They were serving my lowest good, my lower part of my being. But I had to say no. I'm going to isolate myself because I would rather be alone than with people that lower my energy, that lower my vibration. I would much rather be alone than with people that take my energy, that suck my energy, and it's not like they're trying to do it. It's just that I am changing. I am changing on so many levels, and what's best for me is to stay isolated, is to stay alone. So if you have to let go of relationships, if you have to let go of friendships around you, even if it's hard, even if you don't want to do it, we must do what we have to do on the planet right now, because everything is changing. Nothing will ever be the same. I look around me, I look at people around me, and I see lots of technology. I see people connected to technology, attached to technology all around me, on your phones, all day, every day. And technology is a tool, okay? Technology is a wonderful, amazing tool that we should use for its highest good. We should use it as a tool. We should not use it solely for entertainment, solely for our egos. We should use technology to uplift humanity, to uplift ourselves, to improve the quality of our lives, not to bring us down lower and lower. Everything is changing. Everything is changing on the planet. And with all this change, it can be scary, it can be frightening sometimes. Change is scary. To the human being, change is scary because change could mean danger for survival. Change could mean that we are putting ourselves in a dangerous situation and that we need to get out of it. So this is why change on a biological level is so frightening, it is so scary to the human being. But we have to allow all of these changes in. Yes, what we consume through our mouths is completely different. We're not used to it. What we consume through our ears is completely different. We are not used to it at all. What we consume through our eyes, what we're watching, is completely different. And with all of these changes, we must accept them. We must allow them into our lives. We must know in our hearts that this change is for our highest good. This new change coming in on this planet Earth, the new Earth, all of the new energies, all of the new habits, all of the new ways of life, we must allow them in with gratitude, with love, with acceptance, because we know that it's for our highest good. All of these changes, it's all for our soul, for our evolution, for our purpose on this planet. And we look around, I look around and I see people living a certain way. I see the split happening in my own life. Let me know if you see the split, the 5D, 3D split that is happening on this planet, because I see it every single day. I see the split. And this is all supposed to happen. This was all written. There's going to be a split. There's going to be a divide. A lot of humans are disconnected. A lot of us are disconnected from ourselves. But I'm reminding you that if you are on the timeline of growth, of evolution, of expansion, if you are on the Jupiter timeline, the Jupiter archetype timeline of growth, love, expansion, seeing new heights, reaching new heights, improving every single day. If you are on this timeline, you are doing great. If you are on the timeline of evolution, of growth, you are doing better than you think. And I guarantee you that you are probably doing better than you think in your life right now. You are most certainly doing better than you think. It's so easy to beat ourselves up and say, I could be doing more. I could be doing more for this new earth, for this change. I could be growing more. I could be changing more. But it's not about doing more all the time. It's about appreciating what is, appreciating the moment. You are doing a fantastic job. I'm here to tell you that you are doing a fantastic job in your life. If you are making small progress, small growth, small evolution every single day, you are doing something right. Because it's better to make this small progress, have this small change and growth every single day than be moving downwards. If you're moving upwards, you're doing something right. I'm here to tell you, you are doing something right. This is the Great Awakening. This is the new earth, the 5D ascension. We are moving up and up and up every single day. Okay, it's about being on the timeline of growth, of moving upwards. We want to be always improving, always reaching new heights, new states of consciousness. We always want to be reaching new heights and new states of consciousness with this great awakening on the planet. The Great Awakening is upon us. The summer solstice is upon us. And boy, does it feel like summer out here. Incredibly hot out, but I'm loving it. I'm enjoying the vitamin D, the immune boosting vitamin D. Get some sunlight. The Great Awakening is upon us. The Great Awakening is upon us, and nothing will ever be the same on this planet. Nothing will ever be the same. If you would have told me that you'd be making videos every single day 2 years ago, I would have thought you were crazy, okay? I would never have thought that I would be out here speaking to a camera, producing content every single day, producing content on a YouTube channel. I would never have expected myself to be doing this. And I would never have expected myself to be talking about the things that I'm talking about. But that's the Great Awakening. It's unexpected. It's new. It's change. And like I said, with all this change, we need to allow it in. I'm working on allowing this change in. Yes, I'm not used to it. Yes, this is crazy. Yes, this is unbelievable. But I feel that I'm doing what is right. I feel guided. I feel called on this purpose. And the purpose is to allow this change in, to grow and evolve every single day, to uplift the earth as we change, as we grow, as we blossom, as we grow into the butterfly, to allow this change in as we grow into the butterfly. The Great Awakening is upon us. Nothing will ever be the same. The consciousness of the collective is rising every single day. The consciousness of the collective humanity is rising every single day. The collective consciousness was very low for a long time. And some people are getting lower and some people are getting higher. But the collective consciousness is changing. It is rising. The overall collective consciousness of this planet Earth, I believe, is rising. It is rising right now, and we are all changing. We are all going through these changes together. We're all connected. We are all together. A lot of times, we need to remind ourselves how connected we are. We all have arms. We all have legs. We all are human beings, and we all are connected through this one universal energy. And a lot of times we need to remind ourselves of this so we can stay loving, so we can stay kind, so we can connect with each other rather than separate from each other. It's all about unity with this Great Awakening. It's all about allowing the change in and coming together and connecting with your fellow human being and being in unity, not separation. It's all about unity. For a long time, we're stuck in separation. We're stuck in fighting. We're stuck in thinking that you are different than me, thinking that you are separate from me. No, you are the same as me. We are both a human being, the one human race. We are all human beings. We are all the same. We should all come together, love each other, connect with each other, and just come out here and chill with the sun. Because we are all children of the sun. We are all children of planet Earth. So we must connect, we must unify, we must be with each other, be together, rather than separate. And this has everything to do with the Great Awakening and the change that is going on this planet. The Great Awakening is upon us, and nothing will ever be the same. I encourage you to allow this change in. Be with this change. Be with it. There might be a lot of change going on in your life. With the Great Awakening, a lot of change in my life, a lot of change in everyone's life, because the collective consciousness is rising. Every single day, it's rising. Ever so slowly, it is rising. Be on the path. Be on the timeline of growth. Have the mindset of becoming better every single day. Tomorrow, I'm going to strive to become better than I was today. I'm going to strive to become better and more evolved than I was today. And this is the mindset to have, the mindset of growth, the mindset of expansion every single day. It's always about change. It's always about evolution. We cannot stay the same. So allow the change in, allow it in your life. Be ready for it, be there for it, and love it every single day. Thank you all so much for tuning into this message. The Great Awakening is upon us. The summer solstice is here. Big things are happening. Big changes are happening and have been happening. So stay with it. Keep growing. Keep evolving. Keep living in your highest nature every single day. I love you all. You are all wonderful. You are all appreciated. You are all talented, unique in your own way. Thank you for tuning into this message. I love you. And make it a great day or not, the choice is yours.